Alright, so real quick, wanted to give y'all an update on this. If y'all just watched, I converted a FPV all-in-one camera that was like this, and I cut it apart, soldered it in the Mullet mod orientation so that I could get a lower profile camera and transmitter on my Whoop. And when I powered it up, it didn't power up, and I was super bummed, and it was frustrating because I thought this worked. Well, turns out there's 3 pins. There's a header pin where you can see I reconnected those there. But there's also there's a 2-pin header pin on this side, and the wires came off of this video transmitter board, so I soldered them back onto that with the header cut, thinking that the regulator was, or the voltage went from the video transmitter to the camera. But I figured I'd just go ahead and give it a test and try and put voltage to the camera and see if it would go to the video transmitter, and that's exactly how it works. So if you do one of these Mullet mods, you might have to unsolder where the wires are connected and solder it back into the the camera to get power. I don't know. I mean, that's probably a weird thing, but in my case, that is what I had to do. So you can see here. It's now getting power, and you can see that the camera is transmitting the video. So thankfully, I don't have to scrap this camera and video transmitter. I know it all works. So yeah, I guess I wanted to give you all the quick update. That is something to keep in mind if you do decide to go through and modify a camera to be in the Mullet orientation. Just be careful that all the pins are like you want. All right, someone just asked again, I'll just read quickly. Alec, I soldered the pins, or the wires were on the back side of this video transmitter, and I went ahead and tried to solder it to the pins on this side, and that's how I guess it works, is that the wires went from this board to the pins through this board and then actually powered the entire circuit. So all I had to do is move the wires over to power the camera first, and then everything worked. But yeah, so I just wanted to make this really quick video. I'm not going to go into too more details, but yeah, if you want to see more of how this worked, you can check out my other video on building the Whoop, and I go into how to make that. Alright guys, just wanted to give you all an update that it works, and something to keep a heads up on if y'all decide to do the same thing. Alright, see y'all.